Hi, I'm Shane from Shanesmithlaw. I want to talk to you today about property damage. Okay, this is property damage specifically after a car accident. A lot of times our clients are talking to us and their first concern is them. You know, they're hurt. How do we get them better? Get them medical care, get them to the doctor, get them the treatment they need. After that though, people start to worry about other things, like their car. How are they going to get it fixed? How are they going to get to the doctor? Who should fix the car? All right. Generally, our advice to our clients is let's let the person who caused the accident, let's let their insurance fix the car. Okay, so we tell our clients, if they call you, don't talk about how the accident occurred, don't talk about your injuries, just talk about the car. Okay, they've got an accident report, they can read it, they can see what happened. We don't encourage our clients to talk to the insurance company about how the accident occurred or their injuries. Okay, tell them you've got a lawyer for that. If they have any questions, contact us. But as far as the actual damage to the car, yes, talk to them, point out the damage. If they want to look at the car, that's okay. A lot of times they'll have you take it to one of their body shops or dealership you know. Highly encourage you to do that, okay? They should take care of the car and get it fixed unless there's some issue with it. Now, as soon as they start bringing up, well, I don't know, we've got to investigate it, this looks difficult, or we're not sure, or they're saying something different, then, you know, let your lawyer know, call us, talk to us. You may then flip over and file with your own insurance and let your insurance carrier fight with them if you want to on the property damage. We'd be glad to talk to you about that and find out if it's appropriate in your situation, okay? If the other side is disputing liability, they're basically saying it's your fault or maybe there is no coverage, that's something you need to talk to your lawyer about, okay? Figure out what's going on. It's not uncommon, and this is when we always recommend you call the police for stories to change, okay? The person who hit you on the scene was saying, yep, it's my fault, I caused the accident, and then they get home and suddenly the story changes. I don't know if they talk to their family or they decide, oh, this is going to raise my insurance rates or whatever the issue is, or they realize you were hurt and went off in an ambulance, suddenly they're changing their story, okay? We always recommend calling the police because that way the police officer can talk to them right away while the story is fresh before stories change when they get home. One of the questions we get asked is, how long might I have a rental car? All right, most rental policies, if you have your own coverage for a rental car, caps out at 30 days, okay? When liability is paying for it, they're generally going to pay for as long as it takes to get the car fixed, as long as there's no serious hiccups with that, okay? If they think you're delaying it or you're causing an issue, then they may fight you on that issue. But normally they'll pay during that entire period where they're fixing your car. If you need the car for longer, you're gonna have to talk to the adjuster or talk to your lawyer here at our team, okay, to see if we can get an extension on that. If the car is totaled, this is where I don't like the law, okay? This is where the law says when they make you what's called a fair offer, they generally are cutting off the rental car at that point, okay? So that's before you have a car. It may even be before you guys are done negotiating on the value of the car, okay? Once they make what's called a fair offer, a fair market value offer, a lot of times they'll cap it out. So if they offer you $3,000 saying that's the blue book value and you think the blue book value of the car is $5,000, during that negotiation process, they may be unwilling to pay for that rental. So when that situation occurs, let your lawyer know. We want to focus on that right away and try to get it resolved as quick as we can so that you're not out on the cold on that issue, okay? Sometimes the issue comes up is they won't give you the check until you can get the title to them and there's some kind of delay. They're generally not going to offer you a rental car at that time, which is why we recommend you have your own rental car coverage on your own policy, okay? It's usually very cheap and affordable and it can cover this kind of gap kind of issue. If the insurance company offers you money for the damage to your car, they're saying there's $2,300 in damage to your car and you're getting the car fixed and they're like, hey, do you want us to pay you or pay the body shop? I always recommend you pay the body shop, okay? That way it doesn't go into your hands, because if the body shop is fixing the car and they're paid by the insurance company directly, there's a problem with the repair. The insurance companies are usually more willing to work with the body shop, or the body shop's more willing to work with the insurance company to get your car fixed and repair that. However, I have seen it where the insurance company gives you the money, you are supposed to pay the body shop, and there's a problem with the repairs in the body shop. The insurance company won't help you basically. So I always recommend just tell the insurance company, send the check directly to the body shop so you're out of it, you're not involved, there's no issues with it whatsoever, okay? If you need help looking over the property damage on a case or saying what kind of coverage there is, please give us a call, we'll be glad to talk to you. If you're in pain, call Shane, 980-999-9999.
980-999-9999. 980-999-9999. Shanesmithlaw. In pain, call Shane.